All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're tackling a massive idea, a real wake-up call, and the theme is as simple as it is urgent. Don't just exist. It's time to actually live.
So, let's start with the one question that cuts through all the noise. I want you to ask yourself this, and be honest. Am I really living my life, or am I just existing? It's a tough question, I know, but it forces us to get real about how we're spending this one shot we get.
So, what does just existing even look like? Well, I bet some of these are going to feel familiar. It's that endless, mindless scrolling. It's always making excuses for why you can't do something. It's kind of hoping for some magic wand to come and fix everything. Sleeping late, wasting the best hours of the day. Being totally paralyzed by the fear of failure. And maybe the one that stings the most, just watching other people win while you're stuck on the sidelines.
Okay, so how do we break out of that? Principle number 1 is where it all begins. You have to master your own mind. Because here's the deal. Your life is 100% your responsibility. No one else's.
This is the fundamental shift you have to make, right here. Are you living with a victim mentality or a creator mentality? A victim says, I didn't get the chance. They blame other people. They're always focused on the excuse. But a creator says, I will create the chance. They take responsibility. They focus on finding solutions. So you got to ask yourself, am I going to be a victim or am I going to be a builder?
All right, get ready for a truth that sounds kind of harsh at first, but is actually incredibly freeing. It's the thing that gives you permission to finally act.
And here it is. Nobody cares. And that is your greatest power. You know what that means? It means you're free. You're free to fail. You're free to try something new. You're free to look stupid and not have it be the end of the world. That fear of judgment that holds you hostage, it's mostly in your head.
And this is so crucial, especially today. You're comparing your messy, chaotic real life behind the scenes with someone else's perfectly polished highlight reel on social media. It's a losing game. So stop looking left and right. The only race you need to worry about is your own. The only person you're competing against is the person you were yesterday.
Which brings us to principle number 2. Take decisive action. See, once you get your mind right, your body has to follow. It's time to stop thinking so much and just start doing. So how do you escape that cozy but dead-end comfort zone? It's a pretty simple process. Step 1. Every single day, do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. Just one. Step 2. You're gonna fail, so embrace it. Fail proudly, fail loudly. But make sure you fail forward. Learn something from it. Step 3. Stop playing it so safe all the time. And step 4, well, you just get up and do it all again tomorrow.
You know, we got to be honest about the biggest lie we tell ourselves. You know the one. I'll do it later. But what does that really mean? It's just a polite way of saying, I don't want to do it. Because later almost always becomes never.
And this slide shows you the cost of that lie. You can get stuck in the trap of overthinking, where you spend months planning, never starting, just imagining all the ways you could fail. Your dream just stays a dream. Or you could tap into the power of doing. Spend 10 minutes thinking, then 10 hours acting. That's how you build real momentum. That's how a dream becomes reality.
And look, here's the bottom line. You don't get anything great without taking a risk. If you avoid risk, your life becomes safe, sure, but it also becomes quiet, predictable, and honestly, kind of empty. The best parts of any story are always in the struggle, not the safety.
This all brings us to the real battle. The most important fight you'll ever have isn't with the world, or your boss, or your circumstances. Your biggest enemy is inside. The real war is you versus you.
Every single day there's a choice. Which version of you is going to win today? Is it the lazy you? The one who says, I'm tired, and then scrolls for 3 hours? Or is it the ambitious you? The one who says, watch me, and reads just 10 pages of a book? Is it the you that's okay with being average? Or the you that is hungry, confident, and wants to make a mark on the world?
There's this great story that puts it perfectly. Imagine there are 2 wolves fighting inside you. One is lazy, timid, and full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, and hungry for more. Which one wins? Well, that's simple. The one you feed.
And you feed that strong wolf with willpower. But here's the key. Willpower isn't some magical gift you're either born with or you're not. It's a muscle, plain and simple. It's just the ability to do what you know is right, especially when you don't feel like doing it. And just like any muscle, the more you train it, the stronger it gets. So how do you train that muscle? Here's your workout plan. You starve your distractions, you feed your focus, you actively hunt down and kill your lazy habits, you track your wins no matter how small they seem, and this one is huge. You have to stop breaking the promises you make to yourself. That's how you build real, lasting, daily discipline.
In all of this, it all leads to one final, unavoidable truth. Your time is now. Because guess what? Life isn't waiting around for you.
We all know this deep down, but we try really hard to ignore it. That clock, it's ticking. Right now. Second by second, as you're listening to my voice, it's ticking away.
And you know what? That clock could not care less. It doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't care if you're scared. It doesn't care if you're waiting for the perfect time. It just keeps on ticking, whether you're ready or not.
And here's another hard truth for you. The world doesn't care about your potential. It's worthless. It only, and I mean only, rewards your performance. It doesn't care what you could do. It only rewards what you actually get done.
So you have to stop waiting. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission. Stop waiting for someone to choose you. Stop waiting for that perfect time to finally arrive. I'm telling you, it's never coming.
This, right here, this is the mindset you need. This is the declaration of a creator, a builder. I don't need anyone to pick me. Why? Because I pick myself every single day. You are your own champion. You pick you.
So it all comes down to this. The only question that really matters. If you really want to change, if you want to build, if you want to truly live, why not now?